So I've decided I'm going to try a new thing. I don't know how it's going to work out because it's hard to do something every day. I'm a very busy person. I'm going to try and do one thing every day that I've seen, whether it be on YouTube or on the Google homepage or on Facebook. I'm going to try and talk about one item every day. It's not always going to be bad. Sometimes it'll be something funny or whatever. I'm just going to try and do this for a little bit. If you hear any music coming from upstairs, the kids are home. It's late at night, so there won't be any drums, but there's piano and some other stuff coming out from upstairs. So I don't know why this was in my YouTube suggestions, my recommendations. I'm not sure, but this is a show called The View, and all these ladies on here are super, super evil. They are anti-Christian. They're crazy. It's like a bunch of hens cackling. I don't even know who they are. I know who Whoopi is just because I've seen her movies. But they have Kim Kardashian on there. Now, this was in September that this clip is. Kanye's new album just came out, I think, a week ago. And so they have her on. They ask her about the album. Or it wasn't even about the album. It was about at that time, there wasn't an album yet. They were just talking about the Sunday service that he's been doing, going around the country doing this Sunday service, which is the musical portion of it. And if there happens to be a pastor there, they'll have an altar call. Well, she doesn't really know. She's not a Christian herself, so she really doesn't know how to answer these. But they ask her about the thing, and she says it was a musical ministry, which was cool.
Talk about Kanye's Sunday service, because he created a church service with music that's turned into these really big weekly events.
Oh, yeah, Kanye started this, I think, just to heal himself and it was a really personal.
She says it was to heal. He created that to heal himself? The heck are you talking about, lady? She doesn't know what she's talking about. You don't heal yourself. The dude became a Christian. She'll even say he became born again. I'm like, that's awesome.
Personal thing, and it was just friends and family, and he has had an amazing evolution of being born again and being saved by Christ, and he has now made it. You know, people always ask, well, what are you worshiping and what is this?
So that was pretty cool. She actually said he's been born again, you know, and he gave his life to Jesus or whatever she said right there. Notice the crowd. The crowd doesn't cheer for that. I would have been like, yeah, dude, way to go, dude, keep it up. I hope his conversion is real. If it is, I hope he stays with it. Okay? This is a very vulnerable time for a new Christian when you come, especially when you come out of a very evil place. That's the time when Satan attacks you the most because you're a brand new Christian. You know, you're most vulnerable. And he's in this family where Bruce Jenner thinks he's a chick, and this chick right here is very against like what he is. It's really it's a very hard situation to be in, I think. So then this other lady, I have no clue who these people are. Then she's like, "Hey, I watch Keeping Up with their Kardashians."
You on your show, you share so much of your life. It's season 17 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I've watched it from the beginning. Pretty amazing when you think about.
The crowd goes nuts. Why aren't you nuts about Kanye becoming a Christian? That's a way better thing. What is going on this show?
17 seasons, but there was a scene on Sunday.
And then from here on out, they're just talking about her, and she had some health issue or something that'll be revealed on the show. I don't know who this next lady is, but she says that Khloe still talks to her dad. I don't know if they have the same dad. I'm going to have to look that up. If they have the same dad and he's dead, that's super evil. You cannot talk to dead people. They cannot hear you. And if you get a response, that's a demon. That is not your loved one.
And I was watching a few weeks ago, and Khloe was talking about how she still talks to her dad.
So then Kim answered, they were asking her, how does she grieve? And they said, well, you know, it's cool. What she says is kind of cool. They go to restaurants that he used to like and eat as a family. You know, there's pictures around. They talk about him. That's fine. That's fine. You know, it's a family thing. But then watch what Kim says.
I know one of my sisters, like, you know, struggles with meeting with mediums, and I know that it might Like some people agree with that, some people don't. I have had an amazing experience just feeling connected. I've read a book that I absolutely love called Embraced by the Light. It was someone that had passed away during a surgery. She had 6 kids, loved her life, and then had an amazing experience in heaven. And so, I mean, I believe in heaven, so if you do, I think the book would be amazing for you. I love this book, and it made me feel really close to my...
She's talking about some book about like mediums and whatever and going to the light. Like, what? What is this? This is not Christianity, not even close. Watch what Whoopi says.
So, of course, it's our thanks to Kim Kardashian West. Her new shapewear line, Skims, is out now, y'all.
She goes on just talking about Kim's stuff that she has and keeping up with our Kardashians.
Episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians air on Sunday nights on E!
And then it just cuts. Like, I don't know if they mention Kanye again or what. But it's like, that's weird. The crowd doesn't cheer for any of that except for the Keeping Up with the Kardashians. What'd she get famous for? Having a butt? I mean, what does she really do? Is she a model? I don't know. She doesn't do anything as far as I know, but it's like, that's really crazy. This bothers me. The world is really, really in a messed up place. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try and do one of these per day. It might not always be a bad thing. It might be something funny. I don't know. I'm trying something new.